Hi, first grade families. This is Mr. Ryan. I'm going to help you get logged in here to the GoMath website. This website can be accessed if you follow the link provided on my website, or if you visit the Fogelsville website, there's a link to here as well. The name of the website is Think Central. You can find that right on the top here. And to get logged in for the first time, you're going to have to do a couple of things. Right at the top here at the country, they already have this filled out here as the United States. For state, obviously, we're going to run down here and click Pennsylvania. District, we're going to scroll down until we get to Parkland and click on that. After Parkland, obviously, it's Fogelsville. And when all of these are selected, you absolutely want to remember to click on this little button right here that says Remember My School. When you do that, it will remember what you've selected for these tabs up here, and the next time you log into this website using this browser, you won't have to change this every single time, so it will save you a little bit of time. Next, we need to log in here, and I've created a profile here to help us get in. Your username for your child will be the 6-digit ID number that your child uses when they're logging into computers, if they're ordering their lunch. They might know those numbers. Even if they don't, I'm sending home a sheet that will have all of their numbers provided for you, and if you can't happen to find that, just reach out to me and I'll provide that. So you type in your 6-digit number right here. Password for every single student is the same. It's G-O-M-A-T-H. That spells GoMath, and there are no spaces, and it's all lowercase. So after you finish that, we click Login, and we are now into the student homepage. So across the top, you should see your child's name right up here to verify that everything has gone correctly for you. If it doesn't work, reach out to me and I'll set a few things correctly for you. There's a help tab here if you're having trouble launching some of the applications or if something just isn't working out for you. And obviously there's log out right here. To get back to this home page that I'm looking at, you can just click at the Think Central button right here, and it will bring you to what I see now that I'm logged in. So there are three main options. The first one here is Things to Do, then there's My Library, and then there's My Scores. We're going to look at Things to Do and My Library right now quickly. For My Scores, that will be something you'll be utilizing later on in the year once we actually start taking a couple of our assessments for GoMath, but right now you won't have to worry about that. So let's take a look at Things to Do first. When I click on Things to Do, it brings me to an assignment tab right here, and you're not always going to see an assignment here. This would be for a child that maybe someone is requesting extra homework or extra practice, extra activities, or if I've noticed that they maybe need some extra help with a certain skill. So I'll add an assignment right here, and what I did is I created one for lesson 1, chapter 1, so it's 1.1. And you can see there's a due date right here. Just ignore the due date. I have to activate a due date in order for the assignment to become active for you. So that's just there as more of a placeholder. And when you click on the name of the assignment, it will take you right in here to the resource that you need. We click on that, and a pop-up window should appear, just like it did here. And when it loads, it will start to guide us through the activity.
Hi, I'm Callie.
So
Welcome.
we're just going to X that out, but it would basically guide you through all of the instructions that you would need to complete the activity. And when you would complete it, it would log in, and it would log into the system. I would see that the student completed it, and the assignment is then good to go. So like I said, there might not always be an assignment here, but if there is something that I email or phone call about or that is requested, this is where you can find it. The next tab is My Library. I'm going to click on that from right here. I believe this is going to be the most helpful part of the website for you throughout the year. There are lots of things in here. Most of them are just supplemental materials, destination math, math concept readers, animated math models. they are there to give you lots of resources to do activities at home. If you have a snow day or just looking for a little bit of extra practice, these things are full of helpful hints and tips, tricks, ideas that you can keep busy with. And you can find when you click on them, it will give you all of the different skills that we're working on so you can align it to where we are in school. The two tabs that I think that are going to be the most helpful for us are the Go Math Student Edition, which is right here. When I click on this, it brings up a pop-up window here. I'll move that down so you can see it a little bit better. And when we log into this, I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see the buttons. Excuse me. So this is the option, and it will bring up a file of each page that we will complete each day in school. So if you want to see what the work looks like that your children are doing with me and with their peers in school, this is what you can click on. This is the same option. I just explained both of these because not this option is not going to work on every computer, but you can certainly try this first. And the reason I like this one a little bit better is because it's a Flash version of the book, and it works. It's a little bit more user-friendly. A lot of the options provide links that take you straight to where you need to be, so you don't have to worry about figuring out exactly and flipping page by page. So you can see it's very straightforward. We've got table of contents. You can flip your pages right down here. If you need to zoom out a little bit, you can click here. And just to show you how user-friendly it is, you click your table of contents. If you know we're in chapter 1, you're trying to figure out what we did today in math. You know we're in lesson 1 or chapter 1, lesson 4, for example. You can click here, and this is exactly what we do in class each day. And like I said, it's very easy to go back and forth. So if your child is trying to remember what they did in school, you could just head back to the table of contents and try and click a couple of these options until they say, "Oh, that's what we did today." So this will help you. And like I said, it just gives you an idea of the language we used when we went over the work, how we use the manipulatives. So when you're going over homework or using activities, it shows you exactly how it works. So I'm going to close this down really quick and close this tab down and come right back here to our My Library page and show you one other thing quick. Your standards practice book, which is right here, this is also important for you. This is where all of the homework comes from that your child brings home on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It operates the same exact way, table of contents. You click on the lesson from that day, and it's there for you to print out. The print button is right here, and you can print this out and complete it. If you lose the homework, can't find it for any reason, whatever, you have access to everything at home there. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Like I said, all these other things are just here for you to use as you feel they might be necessary. So that's a quick tutorial of the Go Math website. I'm going to head back home here. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know what I can help you out with. And otherwise, that is Go Math.